everyone! It's me again. Arya Explores, of course. Well, I'm not really Arya. I'm Christina. But alam niyo na yun, Arya Explores basta. Anyway, today, we received a surprise gift. What came through the post this morning. Look. Can you guess what this is? So, unbox natin and we'll find out. I'm sure there's a message inside. So we'll have a look who sent us these flowers. Flowers naman to siguro, no? Hindi siya malaking tsokolate. I think it's flowers. So we'll have a look. So I'm excited. Sabi ng asawa ko, sabi niya, don't open it. You don't know who it's from. Sabi ko, I'm sure may message sa loob. How can we find out who sent it if you don't open it, diba? So here I am. Yaran! Look! Ang so posh! So social! Oh. Ay, love. Let's see. Ito na yung card. See, I knew it. I had a feeling it was from Marimar or from Ambisiosang Tagabagao. He says, Happy Valentine's Day to a beautiful family. Missing you guys. Keep safe and I will be seeing you soon when the world heals. Oh, so good. Thank you. Thank you, Marimar. Ambisiosang Tagabagao. I had the feeling na she would send me something because she was asking me for my address, but I didn't realize it was flowers. So guys, I would like to say, one of the things about British people, although Marimar is not British, but her partner is British, one of the things that they do is to send you flowers. It's not just sending flowers to people or to somebody. It's not only for lovers. It's not done like, in the Philippines, when you give someone a flower or a bouquet of flowers, they think, oh, you like them, or it's it's too romantic. Dito sa Britain, you can give flowers to anyone. It's part of their culture. I think it's the same as giving card to when they have a birthday. You can give anyone flowers. You can give your friend, your mother-in-law, your colleague, or your neighbor, or anyone. When they invite you for dinner, when they invite you over, you can bring flowers and a bottle of wine. That's the norm here in Britain. So, Marimar, thank you very much. At nagiging Briton na siya. Nakakaugalian na rin niyang mag-send ng flowers. So, let's have a look. So, it's not just flowers. Oh my goodness, how sweet. There's you're my favorite, she says. Dark raspberry chocolate. So, yan. I love it. 70%, so it's not too sinful. Thank you. It says, shh, your flowers are sleeping. There's guide inside to wake them up. O, diba, bonggang, arte. Ano kaya yon? We'll see. Wow. How do we wake them up? Wow. So, eto na. Eto yung instruction. Okay, so that's how you do it. Apparently, put this in water like you do, and then cut a bit of the stems here. So I will do that. Eto na siya. I've already mixed the roses that I received from my husband last Valentine's Day. Yung iba, tinapon ko na kasi madaling nalanta. I didn't look after them properly, so I think they died after a few days. Kaya yung iba, yung na-save ko, ihinalo ko na. Pinagsama ko na, I mean. So here. Thank you, Marimar. So there. Thank you again, Marimar. I'm really happy and I'm so glad. I love flowers, by the way. So I'm gonna read it again. Happy Valentine's Day to a beautiful family. Missing you guys. Keep safe and I will be seeing you soon when the world heals. That word, when the world heals, definitely touch my heart. May ano siya, may dalang kalungkutan. Kasi diba yung mga nangyayari ngayon. But very soon makakalabas na tayo. So yeah, see you soon, Marimar. Love you. So dahil nandito na rin lang tayo at my theme this month is about my life here in the UK. So I'm going to carry on answering your questions. The first question is from Lucille from Team Lifers. Lucille Sibuco from, is it Sibuco? Lucille Allejo. Yes, I think so. So ang question niya, ano po pinaka hindi mo pinagsisihan sa buhay mo na dumating or nangyari sa iyo except sa pagtira mo sa UK? So one thing, I'm gonna tell you what, when I came here in the UK, me and my husband talked about not having children for at least 3 years so that we can focus on spending time together at maka-focus din kami sa so that he told me that I need to settle down first and find my place, of course, get to know the culture, get to know people, at mag-focus sa work. Kasi I told him, before we got married, I told him that I'd like to help my family, my siblings, to go to college. So he said, yes, that's okay. I'm happy with that. So, we talked about not having children for 3 years. So obviously, after 3 years, we got used to not having kids, so we kept saying maybe later, let's postpone it, maybe next year, until we got to the point that after 7 years, we decided we couldn't postpone not having kids anymore. It was a decision that, eventually we were thinking that maybe we shouldn't have children, because we were happy just the two of us. We would go here and there, like I said, free, no obligation. Like, having kids is not easy. You have to give your full attention. You have to be more responsible. You have to be the parent. You have to be the I'm really getting, my brain is shutting down on me for some reason. You have to give it your all. You have to be the role model for your kids. So we talked about it, so we thought, yes, maybe it's time to have kids now after 7 years. So the one thing that I don't regret is having kids, having my children. I thought I wasn't going to be the best parent that I wanted to be, but I'm doing my best, and especially now, I think with Rohan, He came last year unexpectedly, and I had a lot of issues, acceptance and everything. And I was thinking, oh no, I don't want to have another baby. One was enough, Arya was enough. But now, after that, actually, I don't regret having him. He's adorable, he's gorgeous, as you know. So yes, I don't regret having kids. So there. Thank you, Lucille. That was a really good question. Even my husband liked that question. So thank you for asking me that. So the second question is from Cindy Hoff. She said, in your 17 years in the UK, when do you use English, Tagalog, or Ilocano? So of course I use English when I go to work, and when I go out, when I'm with British people. When you talk to English people, and that's when you use English. We use English at home as well, because my husband doesn't speak Filipino or Ilocano, and Arya speaks English. However, she's learned a few phrases when I use Tagalog, because I talk Tagalog to my friends here, my Filipino friends. Time to time you get, Taglish, kasi when you get used to speaking English, sometimes it's hard finding the word in Tagalog. But now I feel like I can't speak at all because my brain is foggy. Since na nag-lockdown at since na I had Rohan, naging foggy yung brain ko, natutuliro, guys. So minsan hindi ko, may gusto kang sabihin pero ayaw, pero hindi lumalabas yung gusto mong sabihin. Nangangapa. Whether it's in English, Tagalog, or Ilocano, hindi ko matandaan yung term. So, yes, English at home. Tagalog with my friends, or Taglish, and Ilocano when I'm talking to my family. But also, Arya learned few things. In Tagalog, she's learned the P word, which is a bad word, because she hears me...
Wait, what?
She hears me say it here when I get shocked or surprised. Ay! Ay! Alam niyo na. Kaya ako napapalo ni Lolo din dito kasi lumalabas yung yung natural. Nagiging ay! Sa Ilocano naman, ay! Yung sorry naman. But Arya's learned those words from me already. Or when do I use Ilocano at home? When I get really angry, or when Arya does things that, I don't like, I go, oh! Alam niyo na yun. Second question from Cindy. Sabi ni Arya, ay, Diyos ko! And she keeps saying that. She's been saying that lately. Ay, Diyos ko! So second question from Cindy. Do you like feet? Or you just didn't have a choice, that's why you chose podiatry? So some of you may not know what podiatry is a study of the lower limb. So it's from waist down below up to your feet. But in podiatry, we focus more on, my specialty, we focus more on the foot itself, or the feet. My colleagues does, like legs, binti, knees, ankles, and stuff like that. Actually, it wasn't my first choice when I went to uni, but I didn't get accepted. So guys, nung nag-college ako, tapos nag-apply ako sa university, I wasn't accepted with my first course, but that didn't put me off. Of course, I said, okay, why I can't waste my qualification, what I did in college for 2 years. I didn't want to give up, so I looked for other courses that was NHS or National Health Service funded, and podiatry still had places. So nag-apply ako, at sabi nga nung admission tutor, so you want to use my course as a fallback? Sabi ko, yeah! Magpakatotoo na tayo, guys, di ba? Alangan namang sabihin mong hindi, pero kung yun naman yun. So, yes, I actually don't mind feet. I specialize in diabetic feet. So, kung alam nyo yun, alam nyo yung mga may sugat-sugat na nagnanana, tapos may bandage, yun po ang ginagawa ko. There are other, at saka nagne-nail surgery din pala ako, nag-i-injection, nagtatanggal ng kuko yung mga ma-ingrow na nagnanana. Ayun, ginagawa ko din po yun. At, wait lang, papakita ko sa yung book ko nung college ako, nung nasa... Oh no. Just go. So, ito yung libro ko na binili ko nung nung nag-aral ako. Lower limbs. So, ito siya. So, marami kaming, dito marami kaming topic. Bakit? Anong nangyari sa libro ko? Sinong nagpunit? So, ang podiatry ay hindi lang sa paa mismo, kundi nag-specialize sa sports. Parang siya, parang physical therapist or physiotherapist na kinumbine sa pagiging nurse. So, both ways. Marami kaming specialty. Nung pinasok ko yung podiatry kasi, I wanted to do sports podiatry, which, like I said, like physiotherapy. Pero ang hirap pala, I needed to study... Throw away, please. I needed to study anatomy at marami kang dapat matutunan sa anatomy, guys. So I couldn't do that. It was hard. So I focused more on diabetic feet at saka sa yung mga nangingitim na paa, yung walang dumadaloy na dugo sa paa, yung napuputulan na ganun. Marami akong pasyente. So, questions from Jel's World. She asked, why do British people have crooked teeth? Good question. But then, kahit naman ako may crooked teeth, ayokong ipakita. I think generally people have crooked teeth, but one thing I've realized, when you speak to people here, they're all scared of dentists. That's very common with British. Maybe not just British, but generally people are very scared to go to the dentist. At I'm gonna tell you, children until they get to a certain age, I think it's 18 years old, it's free to go to the dentist every 6 months. So, pero hindi sila pumupunta. Merong private dentist, meron ding government dentist. Pag sinabing government doesn't mean na it's bad service, pero may discount, heavily discounted yun. But I think what I've realized is that everyone's scared. A lot of people scared to go to the dentist kasi nga yun, ayaw nila. So siguro yun, that's why they have crooked teeth. I go to the dentist regularly every 6 months at saka meron ding iba pa yung palinis, but I still have crooked teeth. So why do they call their traditional dessert or pudding, they call pudding to the dessert, that's a word in English, in British English, spotted dick? Is it related to male organ? Spotted dick, ano siya? It's not really, it doesn't look like that one. Pero yun ang tawag sa kanila. Ewan ko ba? Ginugol ko yun eh. Hindi rin, wala naman lumabas. Wala akong nakita na na kinalaman ng word na yun. Hindi naman yun na shape na yun. Para lang siyang normal dessert na may mga may raisins, may currants, ganun. Pero hindi siya ka-shape nung word na yun. What's the kinkiest British habit you have adopted? Now my daughter is asking me what does kinky mean. So I can't really answer this question. Apart from my lips are sealed. So that's, yes. She's asked me now, what is kinky? So, number 4, is it true that Asian women's sex drive higher than British women? I don't think so actually. Kasi when you speak to a lot of British women, even in their 60s, 70s, active yan sila, guys. Pati 80s. Yung mga ano ko, mga kakilala ko, hindi ko nasasabihin na ano yung mga nakilala kong nasa age na ganon, active sila. So, don't tell me that Asian women have higher sex drive than British women. I don't think so. Kasi Asian women, when they reach certain age, nagiging ano na tayo, parang hindi na yun priority or hindi na natin yung pinapansin. But in British women, like I said, 70s, 80s, nako. I think that's when they get even active, even more active. Most of them. Or at least a lot of them. Why is British English spelling different from American spelling? I don't know. But then, yes, I think British English spelling, like when you say flavor, British English would have U. In American would just O, flavor. So in British English would have U. But I don't know. I tell you one yung experience when I just got here. One of the girls from work asked me, "What did you have for tea?" And nung panahon na yon, I didn't realize that tea means dinner. So I said, I didn't have tea. Akala ko naman kasi tinatanong niya kung anong kinain ko kasama ng tsaa. So I said, I didn't have tea. I had spaghetti. So she looked at me like, sabi niya siguro, anong pinagsasabi ng babae ko? So later on, I realized that when they ask you, what did you have for tea? It means, what did you have for dinner? So yun. Yun lang. Tapos yun nga, sa British English, ang pronunciation ay tomato. Sa Amerika, tomato. Or sa Amerika, ang tawag dito ng talong, aubergine. Sa Amerika, eggplant. So yun. Yun lang. That was good questions. So keep your questions coming, guys. It's still open. Ask me anything. Ask me similar thing like that. Like Joe's World did. Mga walwal na tanong. Okay lang yun. I love walwal na tanong. Yun, I think that's a good question. But yeah, I think Lucille's one good. Cindy's question is good. When they use English, Tagalog, Ilocano, which is good. So I think I'm gonna have hard time choosing, or my husband will have hard time choosing the best question this time. Thank you very much again for watching. At kita-kits tayo end of the month. I think possibly the 26th, which is a Friday. Kita-kits at sa live stream natin meron tayong mga yun nga, anniversary giveaway. Maliit na bagay, pero like I said, I like celebrations, can go on and on forever. So yeah, thank you. Bye. Bye.